Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I'm excited to share this with you. I'm gonna do a realistic reading week in my life. So I've seen this video trend going around where booktubers will share what they realistically read in a week, not for any kind of video and not for like a challenge or a readathon. It's just like when I'm just living my normal life, how much do I actually read? And I thought this would be interesting to share because my reading definitely comes in waves. There's some weeks where I don't read a thing, and then there's other weeks where I read every single night. So I do think that this week is going to be a read every single night kind of week. So that's why I wanted to share it this time, because I'm like, I want it to actually like have reading in it for it to be, you know, a reading vlog. So yeah, so I'm gonna do like a Sunday to Saturday vlog and we'll see how much I actually read this week. It is Sunday today and I am going to show what I'm reading. So I am reading The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the third book to the Inheritance Games trilogy. I have been liking it all right. I gave the first book 4 stars, but then I did read The Hawthorne Legacy and I gave that 3 stars. I found it boring in terms of like, it just felt drawn out and I was getting a little annoyed at the characters. I don't believe the romance either, so it's like, you know, a lot of things working against it. But I have started The Final Gambit and I do like it a little bit better than The Hawthorne Legacy so far. So that's promising. I'm this far through it so far. So I'm on chapter 30, page 120. And this is how much I read today already. So I did I'm starting this video a little bit late. I have already read this much, but that's kind of typical for a weekend day. I tend to read a lot on the weekend because that's what I like to do with my free time and it's very relaxing for me. And usually after a long work week, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to sit and read. So that's what I did today. So yeah, I got 120 pages done. I'll probably read a little bit more before the day is over, but there are some things that I need to do. So yeah, for now, this is what I'm currently reading. And then I do plan to start The Lost Library by Melissa Koslin. This is her latest release. It came out in September and I would really like to read it. I did buy it on Kindle, Amazon Kindle. I actually pre-ordered it and I wanted to like support her, and I'm not being asked to like make a video for it or a review or anything. This is just from my own choice because I really like her books and I'm excited that she has a new one. I'll probably share what I get up to this week as well. If I do anything kind of bookish, I'll let you know. It's getting close to me wanting to decorate for fall, so it is still warm enough that I don't want to quite do that yet because I'm holding on to the last little bits of summer, but pretty soon here I'm gonna want to see all of the pumpkin things and the fall scented candles and all of the things. So I will take you along on that journey this week, but for now, let's go. You guys, there's Bible references in here. I did notice, so one of the characters named Max, her family's like from faith, and I think she goes to a Christian school, maybe something like that. And one of the clues that they just got is a Bible verse because they had NIV. Luke is the chapter, or is the book. Luke is the book, and then it's chapter 15 verses 11 through 32, which is the prodigal son story, which is so interesting. She literally like has it on the page. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Right there. Is it focusing? Luke. So interesting, right? I will say I still don't buy the romance. I don't really see the connection between Jameson and Avery. I'm like not that into it. I'm gonna stop here. I'm on page 170. So yeah, I definitely read the most on Sundays. I don't usually read this much on a daily basis unless I'm super into the book, which I'm not that into this, but I have the time and that's like what I'm doing with my time. But I'm gonna go do a little workout now and get ready for bed after that, and then I will probably read a little bit more. So it is Monday now, and I have been reading this book since I got home, kind of. And I'm on chapter 70, page 286 now, so I do plan to finish it tonight. I have some things I need to do now. I'm gonna like do a workout and do some chores, and then I will sit down and finish this. But I find it just too much going on. I feel like it isn't really flowing well, and something like kind of crazy just happened, I guess, or like someone wasn't who we thought they were. I definitely am checked out, and I just like don't believe in the relationship. I just find it very surface level, and I'm not invested in the mystery. So like literally everything to do with this book I'm not that into. I do like the writing style, I would say, but everything else I'm not that into. So this is definitely like a 3-star level, and I don't plan to continue the rest of these books. I'm gonna stop with the final Gambit because I just like don't care. This world, this series isn't for me. So I do want to read other books by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. It's cool that like they're popular enough that she is continuing the series, but I'm just curious like what people like about this book. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so that's that. And then I did start The Lost Library at work today. So sometimes on my lunch break I will read. So that's what I did today, and I didn't even finish chapter 1 because work was busy, things were going on. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I already like the writing style, and I am interested. I didn't even finish chapter 1, but I'm like, ooh, yeah, I want to read that. But I want to finish this first. And then the next physical book that I want to start is definitely, it was like in my blanket. Definitely a Seaside Wonder. I'm really excited to start this. So as soon as I'm finished, well, I'll finish the final Gambit tonight, and then I plan to start this tomorrow. Except, okay, wait. Yeah, it's Monday. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'll check in when I've finished this book, and I'll give you my final rating, but you basically know my thoughts. I don't see it changing. Okay, this is the best I can do. Okay, I am in the car. It is, what is today? Is that Monday or Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Tuesday after work, I stopped at the library because I'm returning a bunch of books, which you can see some of them back there. And I'm also going to be returning the final Gambit because I did finish this last night, and I'm giving it 3 stars. For the most part, it was boring. But I think it was better than the second book. So I'm just going to give them 3 stars. I think there turned out to be too many characters involved. I wasn't invested in some of the characters, so when they were involved in the mystery, I just was like, okay, and why do I care? Like, yeah. Anyways, so 3 stars. I also want to say I did read a little bit more of The Lost Library today, and I'm really liking it, so I'm excited about that. So I don't know if I'll have time to read it tonight. Last minute, my dad and my brother are over visiting, so yeah, I'm gonna go home and see them. But so it worked out that I'm coming to the library anyways to drop off these books, and no books are ready for me, so that's all right. I'm going home empty-handed, but I'm getting these books back to the library, which is good. So I'll read some more of The Lost Library, and I'll check in when I have like some substantial thoughts to give you, and then also so I can describe what it's about, because I'm still in the early stages enough that I'm like, what is this about? But I like it so far. Look at that sky. Oh, it's brighter in person. So pretty. Back in the car, you guys. And also the sun is not doing favors for my hair. Although maybe it looks like I am glowing. Okay, hello. So it's Wednesday. I tried to find a good place to park to film this, but I don't think I picked a good spot because there's like a bright orange vehicle. It's gonna be washed out. Okay, well that is orange. It looks bright right now. And then the sun is coming from this side and it's super hot. So yeah, I don't need this vest. Okay, but I am here for a work event tonight. There's literally someone coming. There's someone walking literally right in front of my car. She's not looking. Everything's fine. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna get some dinner and then read. So I'm gonna read The Lost Library on my tablet, but I did bring a Seaside Wonder just in case because I don't know. I'm really liking The Lost Library though. I read some more last night on my phone before bed and I really enjoyed it. I love the writing and I can now tell you what this book is about. So you follow this girl who is an accountant for a really big company. I don't know what kind of company it is, some kind of business company. And at the very start, she and her supervisor are called into the CEO's office of the company for like a special task. And she's like, oh, why did he like request me? How does he know I exist? Like, I'm, 10 floors below him. Like, he should not know I exist. I think it's 5 floors actually. But anyways, the CEO's name is Mr. Cross and his nickname is The Beast. And now I know that this is kind of a Beauty and the Beast inspired story, which is very exciting because that's a great trope. Because things happen where they keep running into each other and she's like, he's so mysterious, he won't even talk to me, like what's going on? And he's just like a man of few words, but like is kind of protecting her and like knows stuff about her that she's like, how is it possible that he knows this about me? Like she has some kind of secret past that she's running from as well. So I'm very curious about that. And overall, I'm enjoying it a lot. The chapters must be really long because I'm not even done chapter 1 yet, or maybe there's not even chapters in this. I don't know, but I'm like, I don't even know how far I am because my tablet isn't accurate. I have to update it from my Kindle app on my phone. But yeah, that's really exciting. I'm enjoying it a lot. She has prayed once, so there is a little bit of faith content in here too. So I can't wait to see what happens. So I think I'll definitely be reading most of this evening. And then if I get bored or I don't know, if I just feel like switching it up, I will start a Seaside Wonder. I was planning out some content today because I did have this morning off, but my brother is over, so I didn't film anything. But yeah, I was planning out content and we're hanging in there, losing time to read, but videos like this are helpful because then it's just like, what do I actually read? And if it's just one book a week, then so be it. Although this has been great because I already finished the final Gambit and I see myself finishing The Lost Library in this video for sure. Probably not a Seaside Wonder though. So I'll let you know. I'm sweating, so I need to get out of this sun and decide what I'm having for dinner. I wanted to get pizza, but like, do I actually want pizza? I'm literally in all black. I thought it was gonna be cold because it's a night event, but it's not cold right now. And I cannot take this off. I've got nothing else. I could put the vest on instead, but that feels weird. I tried to curl my hair with a different technique and I actually quite like it. It's like loose waves, and if I like had more time and did it a little bit better, it would look better. But I like that it's kind of like tousled and undone, Yummy. Hawaiian and butter chicken. Dinner. Okay. I literally just stuffed my face with that. Oh boy, that was delicious. And I'm reading, and chapter 5. Okay, so there have been chapters I just haven't even noticed, which is a good thing because I'm pretty into it. So it says I'm 13% done. I'm on page 48 of 340 on this thing. So I like it. I like it a lot. She just like confronted him. She was like, dude, there's people coming. Close the door, but it's hot. This is awkward. Are they gonna see me? All right, everyone's gone. Whew. See, it's kind of like just undone waves. I kind of like it. Okay, yeah, so I'm on chapter 5 and I'm just gonna sit here and read this and enjoy myself. It's fine. I like this a lot. This is gonna be 5 stars. I can already feel it. Yes. Oh, okay. On chapter 6 now. Out for a walk post work, and I'm in the neighborhood. Are people watching me? Maybe. You guys, hello. These are the only two places you'll see me, in my bedroom or in my car. Because this is what a normal day looks like. Like, I go to work, I go home, I read. That's it. Okay, I read a little bit of The Lost Library today. I'm almost done. I'm like in the 70% range, so I'm definitely going to finish it tonight. It's been a rough little bit. Very busy. I don't think I filmed anything yesterday. Actually, yes, I did. I filmed myself reading. I don't think I talked, though. I'm trying to make this video interesting, but the real deal is, realistically, this is what I do, okay? So nothing fancy. I want to like make a coffee montage or something. I'll figure out how to make a cute montage and I will put it in this. I promise you. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go home. It's Friday. Can't wait to chill out, okay? And a lot of books already in the library for me, so I'm gonna go pick them up. I don't know if I can show you any of them because some of them are for videos. But some of them are for my sister. So I'll see what I can see and then I will let you know. Okay. You guys, I'm home and the library was going to close in like 5 minutes. So I didn't want to do that to them because it was a lot of books. So instead I came home and I got a package with stuff. So I'm going to share it with you. So I was reached out to by an author named Elana, I'm actually not sure how to say it, Elana Johnson / Liz Isaacson. And she actually has 3 pen names, I'm pretty sure. I don't know which one is her actual name. I think it's Elana. I don't actually know though. And under each one, she writes different genres. And so she reached out to me and asked if she could send me some of her books, which is really sweet because I know that it's expensive to send physical books to Canada. I just am like really touched that she would send all of this. So I'm going to share it with you guys and I really hope that I love the books and that I can like recommend them as well. But she sent like goodies and stuff. So like I'm going to just show all of it and be excited. So first of all, came with a little pen and then a lip balm. I love it. It smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. What are the notes? Natural sunflower butter, beeswax, aloe. So good. So thank you very much. Definitely gonna use that. And then a whole bunch of stickers. You guys, this is exciting. So I do have a tablet that I read on. So I can put the stickers back here. Ah! Okay, so we've got a lot of feel-good fiction ones. Okay, but then look at this. You're the Specialist, a little cowboy boot. This is a magnet, feel-good fiction magnet. Cute. The Rivers, I think this is part of her series that she has. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Some cowboys. I don't even know. Like, I have to put these somewhere. I have to see them visually. Maybe they're just gonna like stand up like this. Yes. Wait. Okay, sure. He's like leaning into him. Wait. Hilarious. Okay, perfect. Okay, then I've got In My Cowboy Romance Era, which I want to get into it. Okay, so maybe these books will help me. Then we've got Shiloh Ridge Ranch. So this is like a setting in one of the books. Another feel-good fiction. A little truck with a tree. Coral Canyon is another place. Okay, we got another dude. Look at little businessman with his cat. Yes. Okay, he's gonna join his friends. Oh, I don't know if this will work. This one's not as standy-uppy. Okay, well. Okay. And then I've got some bookmarks. So sweet. So yeah, Feel Good Fiction, and then The Cowboy Who Came Home. That's one of the books. And then a sticker and Country Squad. Okay, and then a really sweet note. So sweet. Here we go. Okay, here's the books. So I'm just gonna go through them. I don't know what these are about, but I'm very thankful. So first up, The Man with the Cat, Just His Secretary, A Southern Roots Sweet Rom-Com by Elana Johnson. So this looks right up my alley. This looks like a sweet little rom-com. Very excited about this. So that's book one. And then A Very Terrible Text. Love this cover so much. This looks right up my alley too. Contemporary romance, what I want. Okay, and then we've got The Day He Drove By, and this is the Hawthorne Harbor romance. So nice. Okay, and then The Island House. Oh yes, and this is a Gateway Bay romance. So excited about that. Okay, this one I for sure want to read soon because it is Her Cowboy Billionaire Best Friend by Liz Isaacson. So billionaire cowboy best friend trope. This, I have high hopes. I might, oh, and it's even a Christmas book. So this is what I could like, okay? Also, she signed all of them. So sweet. Very excited about that. Okay, next, this is a chunker called Tex by Liz Isaacson. So here's the Coral Canyon book. Yeah. And lastly, the chunkiest of the all, The Cowboy Who Came Home, Liz Isaacson. And yeah, so sweet. So I cannot wait to read these books, and thank you so much. I'm very grateful. This was above and beyond, like, she just messaged me and was like, hey, could I send you stuff? And I looked into her books and I thought, okay, there's a chance I could like them. So I was like, I will accept this, but just say it. I'm from Canada. I totally understand if that's like outside of the budget kind of thing. But she sent them anyways. So very, very grateful. Thank you to the author. And I hope that I can read most of these books within the next couple months. So I had to share, not to brag or anything, you guys, like, I am really grateful that my following and my platform has allowed me to interact with authors and help promote their books, because I know it's really challenging to get the word out there about your books, especially if you don't have a publishing house to help you. And even then, like, readers are critical, and I am one of those critical readers. So I totally understand why it's hard. And for the most part, like, when I receive emails and messages from authors wanting to send me their books, I typically say no, especially if I read the description and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna like this book, or it's just low chances that I'll like it, and I don't want to like waste their copy that they have. For the most part, I would only prefer physical copies of books like this because I have a higher chance of liking a book if I read it physically. Reading an ebook is fine. I enjoy reading ebooks, but I definitely prefer physical books. And so when it's an indie author, I want to give them the best shot. So I do need to read it physically, but I know that comes with a cost. So not everyone can do that, and that's totally fine. It's just kind of my preferences, and also I'm in Canada, so just all of that put together makes it difficult for people to get me their books. But I understand the struggle, so when I can support someone, I want to. But yeah, that was very exciting. So I am going to now finish The Lost Library. That is my goal for tonight. So I will let you guys know when I can do that. It is finally time for that coffee montage. Hello friends, it is now Saturday, and this video is coming to an end. It was actually really fun. What an interesting week for me to do this. As you can see, weekdays are tricky. I'm doing a lot of different things and I read when I can. I usually read late at night, like in bed as I'm falling asleep. So I don't film that, you know? But I did finish The Lost Library, so I can tell you about it. And then I did start a new book and I'm excited to share about that too. So let's do this. I hope you enjoyed the coffee montage. Okay. We went to McDonald's this morning, so I was like, well, I guess I'm getting McDonald's coffee and we're just gonna bring it home and do this. So perfect. But honestly, McDonald's coffee, top tier, you know? Okay, so The Lost Library, 5 stars. I've already posted my review. I love this book. What I love about Melissa Koslin is she goes deep into the characters, deep into the emotions, the connection between them, and then she makes them do some kind of grand, big plot or like mystery, and it's so entertaining. I truly love her writing style and her stories. Like, all 3 books have been 5 stars for me. She's definitely an all-time favorite author. I'm amazed. I definitely want to own this book physically too. Like, I did buy it on Kindle, but I would want the physical copy also because the cover is so pretty. Love this book. I would want to annotate it because there were some great romance lines. But the funny thing is, like, there's a lot of romantic tension, but they kiss once, okay? There is one kiss in this and that is a testament to how good you can write romance without any physical intimacy in it. Like, just the way she structured how their feelings were like portrayed, the word choice she used, and just like everything. I fully believed that they were like in love with each other, but they like barely touched. And I love that about her writing. So highly recommend. I really, really loved it. I did finish it last night, so that was great. And that is typically how many books I read during a work week. Like, a book or 2, but not more than that. Like, I was hoping I'd be able to start and finish a Seaside Wonder in this video, but that's obviously not going to happen. And I decided to just start this book. So yeah, this is Her Cowboy Billionaire Best Friend by Liz Isaacson. And I've already started it and I like it, okay? I think for books like this, clearly you have to be in the mood for it. And I'm not comparing here, okay, but I am a little bit. I did listen to the audiobook for Mandy Blake's book, Truth is a Whisper, and I think I just wasn't in the mood for it. So that's my bad. But this book, like, as soon as I read what it was about, I'm like, it's cheesy. It's definitely cheesy, but in a cute way though. Like, I'm kind of into it. And it's short and it's a Christmas book. And it's actually post-Christmas. Christmas is ended at the very start of this book, but they're on Christmas break is what it is. And yeah, so it's definitely wintry. He's talking about all the snow and stuff in Wyoming. So that's okay. It'll get me in like the seasonal mood. I'm fine with that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to read today. And I probably could finish this today. So potentially, I mean, this is normal. Like, I'll finish at least a book-ish in my work week, but then by the time the weekend comes, I'll finish another book, like just in the 2 days of the weekend, depending on what it is. Like for this one, I'll probably finish it today. I'm sorry this book won't be in this video, but I am gonna still read it this week. I just want to finish this first now, and then I'll start this book, because how could I not? Like, what? Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay, let me adjust. Wait a second. Okay. So I just read chapter 1, but then the next chapter is almost 1 year later? When authors do that, I'm like, how dare you skip through the time? I want to see the day to day. Okay, so chapter 1 is basically the 2 characters meeting each other again for the first time since they were kids. And they're both very different. They're both like 39 and living on farms that are beside each other, and there's that. And then 1 year later, almost 1 year later, it says. So, okay, I am so curious. So does that mean it is gonna go to Christmas then, maybe? friends, it is now Sunday morning and I am ready to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along with me in this week. I hope that it was entertaining somewhat, but at least you got to see what I actually read during a normal work week. That was a normal work week for me. Usually I'm never sure exactly what it's gonna look like. There's different events that pop up and just different things that I'm doing. So I was able to finish 2 books in this video, and then I technically haven't finished this book yet. I'm about halfway through, I guess. I did also start the audiobook for The Enemy by Sarah Adams. It came in from the library, so I thought, all right. So I listened to a couple chapters of it last night, and then here we are. It is Sunday, and I started this video last Sunday. So yeah, you got to see exactly what I read in a week. Typically it's 1 to 2 books, and sometimes 3 if I'm really loving the books or if I have a little bit of extra time. But yeah, that is normal for me. So I'm gonna write all of the books down below that I read, and I really hope that this was enjoyable. I may end up doing it again because it was nice to know that I had this video going. Even if I didn't have time to film other things or to post on social media or whatever, at least I knew that I was at least like sharing a bit of my life here in this video, and then you get to see it soon. So yeah, thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.